Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Lionel Messi versus Ronaldo round 2, as we're taking a look at these two legendary players starting their careers again at age 16. Now, interestingly enough, the real Ronaldo and Messi are still in the game. Obviously I haven't taken them out, so we might have a look at them in this episode to see how they're doing actually. What are they now? Going to be getting on a fair bit, so they will be out of the game probably fairly soon. So let's jump into, we'll start with what we've always done. We'll start with Lionel Messi and just take a look at how he's getting on now. So he's at Atletico Madrid. Now obviously we joked at the end of the last episode and said, oh, what if he ends up at Real Madrid? Obviously he hasn't, he's now at Atletico, so still a bit of a rival Barcelona, because obviously Atletico have popped up the last couple of years and sort of been winning, they've had a couple of leagues I think and a couple of Champions League finals. Still a wonder kid. He has got 13 goals in 22 games for Argentina at 20 years old. Valued at £85 million and on 275 grand a week until 2027, which is funny enough. This isn't scripted or done at all. That's going to be the next episode. So his contract runs out at the end of the next episode. Well, the start of the next episode. 4 years on when they're 25. So he's got a contract, until he's 25 there. He's doing alright, isn't he? Griezmann's still at Atletico Madrid, obviously, and seeing there's a few winners there already still, so he's obviously won a few more things. So is there any clauses in here? Minimum fee, well, there is in Spain, so he's on £212 million minimum fee release, so it's going to cost a hell of a lot to get him out if anyone wants to. History. So we saw him at this season at Porto. He then 21-22, he wasn't quite split. I guess he went fairly early that season. He got 1 goal in 4 games, 1 assist, 1 player in the match, 7.95. Before he was snapped up by Atletico Madrid for £45.5 million. I'm sure there's some clauses in there. We'll have a look in a minute. 26 goals in 36 games, 7 assists, 15 player in the match, 802. And in the season just gone, 25 in 35, 14 assists, 16 player in the matches, and 8.29. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the numbers these players are racking up is absolutely ridiculous. So if we go down to here, where did we get to? 2021 runners up. Right, well, I'm not sure exactly at what point, because there's no months here obviously. So I think we saw these winners, Portuguese League Cup, best 11s, that sort of thing. Runners up in the Super Taca, which was the Charity Shield, bought by Atletico Madrid, become their record sale, Porto's, shortlisted for World Player of the Year, Football of the Year 3rd place. So interestingly, we might see Ronaldo being 1 or 2. So does that mean the real Messi Ronaldo are 1 or 2 as well, or someone like Neymar and Mbappe? The old guard completely gone out of that now. He got Player of the Year Atletico Madrid, Argentina best 11, overall best 11, under 20s captain. So he's still at under 20s at this point. Maybe playing for a bit of both, perhaps, because he's getting capped. Runners up in the Spanish Cup with Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Supporters Player of the Year, best 11s. Broke Atletico Madrid for most Player of the Match awards in a season with 19. Golden Shoe placed 3rd for Atletico Madrid. Shortlisted for 2022 World Football of the Year, wins the Golden Ball. And Football of the Year 3rd again, World Player of the Year, Under 21 Football of the Year, and the 2022 World Team of the Year. European Golden Boys, he took it away from Ronaldo for he had it for 2 years I think. Player of the Year, Atletico Madrid, Argentina best 11. Then he won the Spanish Cup with Atletico Madrid, Spanish First Division just gone with Atletico Madrid. Highest average rating this season with 8.28 in the First Division, best player in Europe. Supporters Player of the Year, best 11, most player matches awards 20. I think he just broke that last season and topped it again. And the Golden Shoe in 2023. So racking up some very impressive numbers already. 13 goals and 22 for the main Argentinian team. Obviously drops down to the under 20s and 23s and 21s every now and then. But I think that's all we need to look at really right now for Messi. Let's go and have a look at Ronaldo. So he is still at Man City. He has now got 47 goals in 37 games for Portugal, which is absolutely insane. Still racking up under 21 goals as well, so possibly doing the same. Valued at £91 million. He's not a wonder kid anymore. He is an elite striker. He is there. He has made it. He's got past the wonder kid stage. He is now a fully fledged professional football player. He has, when's his contract run out? He's also 2027, so he's there for the next episode. He is key player, obviously. Let's have a look at history. So he got 27 goals in 35 games in the next season, 6 assists with 12 player matches and a 7.97. Followed that up this season, just gone, with 37 appearances. So he only missed one game, 22 goals, 5 assists, 8 player of the matches, 7.89 rating. I mean, these numbers these guys are racking up such early doors is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the sort of numbers we're going to be. In fact, that's the quiz for this episode. What is going to be their end goal totals? So come episode 7, I think it's where it ends. It's maybe 6 as a player. What is their final goal tally going to be? It's going to be a ridiculous number, both of them. So put your predictions below. Be interesting to read some of those and see how close some of you get. So milestones. If we go to 2021, best 11s, golden boot runners up, all that sort of stuff. So Community Shield, run the Community Shield with Manchester City. Fastest goal for 23 seconds for Portugal. 21 seconds against Kosovo. So in 1 year he broke the Portugal's fastest goal record twice. 2021 World Football of the Year, Golden Ball runner-up, Football of the Year, World Player of the Year, Under 21 Football of the Year, Team of the Year, European Golden Boy, Portugal season best 11. Then he won the Premier League with Manchester City, highest average rating for Manchester City, runners-up in the FA Cup, didn't manage to snag that. Then got Sports Player of the Year, season best 11, 39 goals for Manchester City in 2022, which is a record for Manchester City, beating the likes of Aguero and those sorts of guys. I've just seen Tremors coming up on the TV. Jaws has just finished. I mean, what an 80s horror succession of films. I mean, if I didn't have to go to bed soon, I'd be tuning into that and watching that. European Champions Cup Dream Team, best player in Europe, Golden Shoe runner-up. Then he won the Community Shield again with Manchester City, Golden Boot runner-up, best young player, won the Premier League again, won the Champions League, so he's the first one to get the European or the continental title as well. Did Ronaldo do something in Euros? I think they won or runners up, weren't they? Possibly, I can't remember, but we'll have a look at their overalls in the end and their trophies and what they did. Won that. He got the highest average rating in the Champions League, Golden Boot in the Champions League, forward of the season in the Champions League, named in the Dream Team, and then European International League finished third with Portugal. So all in all, not a bad season or 2 seasons for Ronaldo there. What we'll do now, we'll have a quick look at the real Messi and the real Ronaldo, see if they're still in the game and what they're doing. So Lionel Messi's there, he's still at Barcelona. He is now 35 years old, 6.5 million. Yeah, he's doing alright, isn't he? No one wants him, still got a £96 million release fee. It's absolutely crazy. What numbers are they on? So along with that quiz, how many goals will the juniors get? Will they surpass their predecessors? So Lionel Messi got still and counting, 458 and counting in 611. Do we expect the new guys to top all this? I mean, you've got some crazy figures in here from Messi, 11 and 12, 50, 46, 43, 34. There's some crazy numbers they got to beat. I mean, obviously towards the end he started dropping off a little bit, but his rating's still there. He's still a fantastic player. We've got Ronaldo. Is he still going? He is. He's still at Juventus. 38 years old, so yeah, very much more in a wind down situation. 8 pace. His physicals have just gone to tosh basically, but he's still banging away like the goals. Yeah, this season was really a real decline for him, but 486 and 680. I mean, we're looking at 40, 46, 48, 31, 35. These are numbers these guys have got to compete with year on year. So yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I think neither of them have made big transfers that are going to top all the global ones, so we don't need to look at that just yet. That's maybe something we'll look at near the end as an overall comparison and see where they sit. Yeah, I think that pretty much rounds up this episode. So episode 3, I think it is. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like below. Please drop a sub if while you're here as well from you. Any comments below as well, particularly relating pertaining to what I've mentioned about, you know, what you think they're going to do and in comparisons. That'd be fantastic to see as well. And until next episode, when we come back in another 4 years time when they're 25 years old in 2027, I will see you later. Take care.